A bold move. A changing tide. A message to Moscow loud and clear. Former President Donald Trump has announced a decision that may reshape the war in Ukraine, a promise to send US-made Patriot missile systems to Kyiv. But this story runs deeper than weapons. It's about alliances, disappointments, and shifting power dynamics on the global chessboard. Speaking to reporters, Trump confirmed the US would provide Ukraine with the much-requested Patriot missile defense systems. They desperately need them, he said. Putin talks nice, but then he bombs everybody in the evening. While the number of systems wasn't disclosed, Trump emphasized the European Union would fully reimburse the US for the cost. 100%, he stressed. The MM-104 Patriot system isn't just any missile battery. It's a sophisticated defense tool capable of intercepting incoming missiles, drones, and aircraft. Deployed in hotspots like Israel, Saudi Arabia, and South Korea, it's a game-changer for Ukraine's ability to defend its cities and infrastructure. Ukraine has long requested more of these systems. With Russian missiles raining down on civilian areas,
This is the Patriot
air
missile
defense
system.
has become priority number one. What makes Trump's announcement more strategic is that the European Union will foot the bill. EU leaders, aware of the growing urgency, have agreed to reimburse Washington 100% for the systems. This signals a united Western front, one that's increasingly coordinated in logistics and finance. Trump's relations with Putin have noticeably soured. Once seen as warmer than expected, their diplomatic tone has shifted sharply. Trump said he's disappointed in Putin, especially over Russia's continued missile strikes. These words, paired with weapon deliveries, may mark the final shift in Trump's Russia policy. Meanwhile, on Capitol Hill, bipartisan senators are preparing to hand Trump a powerful tool, a sanctions package dubbed the Sledgehammer. Backed by Senator Lindsey Graham, this bill would allow Trump to aggressively target the Russian economy and any nation supporting Moscow's war machine. NATO isn't sitting this out. Secretary General Mark Rutte is set to meet Trump in Washington. Their agenda: how NATO allies can assist by purchasing U.S. arms and supplying them to Ukraine. This collaborative effort underscores the alliance's evolving strategy, moving from passive support to proactive defense mechanisms. France, however, is facing limitations. Lecornu admitted that the country is in a capacity hole and won't be able to supply Ukraine with new air defense missiles until next year. Still, French officials are advocating for expanded NATO cooperation. In a dramatic development, Ukraine's SBU has eliminated 2 Russian agents accused of assassinating Colonel Ivan Voronik in Kyiv. The SBU claims the duo, a man and woman, had tracked Voronik's routines before carrying out the hit. A special operation neutralized the agents over the weekend. The Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant is back in the headlines. The IAEA reported hundreds of rounds of gunfire late Saturday at the Russian-occupied site. No casualties were confirmed, but officials described the volume of fire as highly unusual and concerning. Finally, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov met with Chinese counterpart Wang Yi to discuss Ukraine and ties with the U.S. Lavrov's stop in Beijing followed a visit to North Korea, where he secured Pyongyang's support. China's involvement in any peace or power deal will be pivotal. As the Ukraine war enters its 1,237th day, the pieces are shifting. Missiles, meetings, and momentum. It's a global saga far from over. Stay informed, stay critical, and stay with us.